Levi have any certain abilities as well? Or does he finds out along the way through his journey?
He finds out along the way of his journey in his life. He finds out that he can shapeshift when he was 12 years old, when he went on his own hunting trip with a pair of the villagers. That one of them happened to be, most of them happened to be his cousins, but none of them were Rezinites like himself. Levi eventually grows up, and when people learns that he is Rezinnite, they immediately cast him out. They try to kill him, get him out of their city as fast as they can.
So they basically exile him and then send people to kill him, saying we don't want him, we don't need anyone of his race. Basically what's the word for it? It's cleansing, cleansing of his race.
His brother Donovan, he's a wolf form, but later on, when Levi was a child, they had an debate. They were attacked by a bunch of monsters called shifter jinns. They're skeleton monsters. Pretty much they could be from any man to any animal. Later on, Donovan's life, he was in his wolf form, but he got turned into a shifter jinn. So Donovan later was killed. There's going to be the point where Levi will get his first crush, to the point where Levi will have his first heart broken. It's going to be a time where Levi will be thrown into an evil organization. It's going to be a time when he's going to fight against the evil organization.
Is there also going to be a time when he first transforms into his dragon form and he has to fight the mind of it?
He'll be a time when he gets into this dragon form, but later on he's going to have issues with his dragon form.
When his brother got his abilities too fast, too quickly?
No, his brother was a bit nervous to express his abilities in front of his father because of the lifestyle they were living in that city.
Is that the book that you're writing about him growing up?
Yeah. Yes.
When you say, let's see. When you say the lifestyle that they were living, did they live a good life? Like maybe couldn't afford everything, but had enough to be able to get some of the stuff, or like they had to work for everything, every little thing that they needed, or did they like live in like the woods or in a city?
Pretty much before the time Levi was born, his family, his father, Donovan Sr., and his mother, Sonia, when they had with her son, they left the first graduate village, and it's pretty much where Levi will go to be raised for up until the time he reached adolescence.
Wrote in first point of view or in third point?
First point of view. In the book, he's going to have two major antagonists. That's going to try to attack him most of the time.
I mean, that's something that we can find out in the book. Because, like, you already know, if you have a ability to metamorph into a dragon, you gonna have a lot of issues coming with that. You think a wolf has issues, but a dragon?
The wolf has way more issues.
No, the wolf got nothing on the dragon.
You wanna know what has something over the wolf and the dragon?
What?
Okay.
You better not be saying that stupid.
This is not stupid. This is not stupid. This is entirely cool. What is better than a dragon and a werewolf that can pwn them both is a gorilla riding a lion who has miniguns and he's riding on a saddle. And then he has a sword. No, stop. Please stop. He's riding a horseback with a sword. Like not only are you getting blasted, not only are you getting fired at by miniguns, but even if you get away from the miniguns, you
The era of the year would be in the 1800s, so there would be no miniguns.
I have a question. I have a question.
Yes.
Since this is a book and this is a story, is he going to have hunters after him as well? People who wants to kill them all and have people like that? Or no?
Unfortunately, it never got to that extreme yet.
Oh,
So eventually, all they just did was just chase him out or have mobs come after them.
So
rising up immediate mobs to kill him.
Since this is a story, technically the real issue, the real people who was trying to kill him, because it comes this was like his whole lifestyle story before someone trying to hunt him down, anything like how he get his powers and what happened to his family and all this kind of stuff. Nothing major, no. Well, some major parts, but nothing like that made instant death or anything like that.
There's going to be a lot of, it's going to be death, and he is going to be hunted by, but it's not going to be somebody who wants to kill him.
Well, I think so. Someone wants to kill him, is it someone who wants him for an entirely different purpose?
The evil organization.
Okay,
that
makes no sense.
He never joins the evil organization.
So they persistently come after him, basically.
They
either join us, or basically they give him chances, and throughout that he might resist it. Temptation is hard to resist.
George?
I have two questions. Like, what country is the book held in?
The country is based on a different world.
Oh.
What is the name of the world?
The Earth.
In what time period? Like, you said 1800s? Like,
Yes, the 1800s, their Earth.
Mid or late 1800s?
Yeah. The early 1800s. Like in the 1830s.
So, I have to work.
Is there a point at which, when he's basically keeping it under wraps, but a couple of people, maybe one or two, they accidentally stumble in, and then see him undo his transformation or turn into it, and then they go and tell the other people that